Hey everyone, in this video, I'm going to show you a new AI-powered web browsing automation, scraper, form filler, whatever there's lots of things that you could use it for. In today's video, I'm going to show you how you can verify emails for a tenth of a penny or 2/10 of a penny. And that's just going to be our use case, but it could do so many more things. I wanted to introduce you to the tool because I thought it was really cool and really interesting. And then I'm also going to share with you a little bit how you can validate Google emails at scale as well as Outlook emails. I won't show that in the video, but the premise works exactly the same. And I'm just going to show you the tool, and I'm going to teach you a couple of things about this process, and I hope you enjoy the video. Let's hop in. All right, so to understand the use case that we're going to be using in Browserbase / Director.ai, and I'll tell you why I'm saying two company names. I'm first going to show you a little trick about Gmail that I think everybody in cold email should know about. So if you go to gmail.com and you're not signed in, if you try to sign in as eric@growthenginex.com, it will then move to the next screen and it'll want you to enter your password. But if you try to sign in at eric@growthenginex.com, it'll say couldn't find your Google account. And so when a lot of people are validating catch-all email addresses, a lot of the time what these companies are doing, this same process works for Outlook as well too. What these companies are doing are they're trying to do this form fill and seeing if you move on to the next validation here, because this will still, if the Google account doesn't exist, it won't let you move on. Now, there is an edge case here that I want everybody to know about, that there is a chance that if the email address existed in the past and it's a closed email address, it'll still use this process. I can't think of any right now off the top of my head. Let me try one and let me see if this works. Okay, actually, I just tried one from a job that I used to work at 3 years ago that was using Gmail. I know that if you send an email to that, they're forwarding it, so it's not like it doesn't exist anymore at all, and it said couldn't find your Google account, so maybe it still works. But anyway, so what I'm going to show you is how you can use Director.ai and Browserbase to do this automatically. So one, you can see a cool demo of the tool, but then also if you want to validate emails that are catch-alls, you have another way that you'd be able to do it as well. So now I wanted to show you Director.ai, where this is a company, or I guess a platform built by Browserbase, so we can talk about that in a little bit, but it very, very easily lets you set up browser windows with proxies and allows you to test your workflows, and then you can automate them with Browserbase later. I just found this. I'm super excited about this, so I'm just making this video as fast as I possibly can. We'll show how you can set this up in Clay and everything so that you can do this yourself. But if you want to validate catch-all emails, look, all I did here. I know it doesn't show the browser session, and maybe we can do it again. But we're going to say, can you navigate to this link and add Eric@growthenginex to the login and press login to see if it works? No need for a password. And then we have the login right here. Then it thought for 6 seconds. I'll help you navigate the Google sign-in page. And then it did all of this stuff, which then the output resulted in, hey, we successfully did this. I successfully clicked the next button, and now the new page shows welcome on the email address. And it took 44 seconds to be able to do that, which will be important later. So now I'm going to say, and hopefully this will work. I'm having a little bit of problem for the demo. Can you repeat this process, but enter Eric cold email @growthenginex.com. And so if this doesn't repeat, I just promise you, see, it's having this weird thing where it's not running the browser window now. But I'm telling you, I know this looks really weird, but it successfully went to the Google page. It tried to sign in and it passed through, and then I got this result over here. And of course, when I'm trying to demo something cool, it doesn't work anymore. But this is a cool way that you could validate catch-alls. I also used it to evaluate Clay.com to get their pricing as well too. So you can see I said, hey, find the pricing from Clay.com's website for the pricing of their product. I'll help you find the pricing information. It did all of this on its own, everything here, and then found all the pricing plans with everything in here. And I can figure out what the timing was on this, and it successfully did everything extremely well. And so then if we want to look at and I hope this moves to the next tab. So then you can see our pricing here is $99 a month for 100 concurrent browsers, 500 browser hours included, all this other stuff. So if you do the pricing based on that, okay, good. My video is still here. Basically, you would get 500 hours, which is 30,000 minutes, which is 1.8 million seconds, which takes on this plan your price per second to this, which then if you want to do your email verification, assuming it takes 40 seconds ish or 45 seconds each to be able to do the email verification, it would be 0.002. And this would be a great way if you want to claw back your catch-all emails and know where it's coming from. Then you could basically validate all your emails, and anything that comes back valid is cool. But anything that comes back as catch-all, then you can run, when you ran your email validation, most tools will tell you, hey, this was an Outlook email address or this was a Google email address. You can then set it up and you could say, hey, now go try to log in and see if we get this. And then you could easily call back a lot of catch-alls. I'll make a full video on exactly that process in clay.com another time. I more so just wanted to show how the tool works because I thought it was so interesting and so exciting. And so then I think you should check out the tool. There's so many more use cases, visiting the website, filling out forms, maybe even filling out contact us forms with AI generated messages. You can scrape any information from the websites as well too. I'm also going to be trying to do things where if they have a directory and we want to try to get all of the information for the directory, what does the pricing look like to automatically pull all that information? And so, yeah, I just thought it was really, really interesting. For some reason, it's down when I'm trying to show everybody, but this is what the UI looks like so that you could set everything up really easily. You could add websites or logins. That's crazy. You can make things repeatable. So I thought this was a really, really interesting tool, and we're going to show more videos of how we're going to integrate it with Clay in order to do more workflows. I think Claygen is an amazing tool, and it would definitely have to be cheaper than Claygen unless there's some really, really complicated thing that we want to really hit it with something really nice. I think this is an awesome use case or an awesome tool that I think will be adding to our arsenal.